What's good, guys? Welcome to another episode of No Capes Required. I'm Sky, he's Doug. We're back to you again for the weekend. And before we go into it, because we're probably not gonna have an episode next week. So we want to give a great congratulations and a happy birthday to Doug next week.
Happy birthday,
so,
yeah. Thanks, man.
Says we're probably not gonna have a show next week because I'm going out of town. So I just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you on this show.
Thank you. I can really feel the age creeping up on me. We're not gonna talk about how old I am yet.
Yeah, no, we don't need to know that.
No. You can take guesses though. Comic session.
Yeah, definitely. But let's dive on in. So we've talked about, the possibility of characters from, the Fox movies,
right,
like the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and Deadpool eventually, coming into the MCU. And it's actually been reported by the MCU Cosmic.
Okay.
And obviously, this is just a rumor at this point. So this isn't confirmed or official or anything, just a rumor.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
a rumor that Marvel is working on ways to bring Deadpool into the MCU. And they're working on 3 ways specifically. So the first one is just a new solo film, such as Deadpool 3. Simple enough.
Right.
The second one is a Disney Plus limited series, so that he would get one along with, the Winter Soldier, Falcon, all those guys. And then the third one would be guest starring in Spider-Man 3. So again, repeating, this is just rumors at this point. So don't just say like, oh my gosh, Deadpool confirmed for Spider-Man. We're not saying that, but we're saying that there's a possibility. At least Marvel, at least by the MCU Cosmics reporting, they are thinking about that.
Okay.
What would you think about that?
I'm here for it. I mean, those are 2 of your most witty characters you have in that whole universe.
Yeah.
And you're putting them on one screen.
Yeah.
And both of them have been successful individually already. I don't see anything wrong with that, especially with Deadpool's fourth wall breaking powers. You know what I'm saying? He could come into the Spider-Man world like, whoa, who are you? This isn't my movie. You know what I'm saying? You could set the narrative already. This could be.
I actually think it would be funny if it was the opposite way around. So like almost if Deadpool was the one that's saying like, "Hey everybody," and then she could like, "Who are you?" Oh right. You see, I was from the Fox, and I'm just new here. It's like Fox, what are you talking about?
He start naming all the executives like, "Oh yeah, he told me I was going to have this and this."
Yeah.
Here I am.
It's nice to meet you, Toby. I mean, Andrew. I mean, Tom. I mean, Peter.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would be very funny. My only thing is, and I've already expressed this on the last video, in terms of like Deadpool in the MCU, it would be awesome in one sense because obviously interacting with characters like Spider-Man, who he interacts with a lot in the comic books, and I think that's why a lot of fans would be excited about this. But one reason for concern would just be the fact that Deadpool is its own thing. It's a rated R, and we don't necessarily, or there are a lot of people that wouldn't necessarily want to change that about his character. However, I could say though that I would be fine if they keep his movies rated R, but when he goes into other people's movies and he's cameoing maybe and with team up movies like the Avengers or so forth, then it could be PG-13 and then it's like bleep it out.
Yeah, that would be
so
cool.
Yeah, it's sort of just, and it would be funny, and I think Deadpool's that kind of character where you can be creative with him.
He's definitely a versatile character. I can definitely see him like testing the borders of a PG-13 movie, him pulling out something, maybe, I don't know, just for comedy's sake, like a dildo or something like that, and it has to be censored. He just keeps pulling out different things you can't have in a PG-13 movie, and all of them are censored. He's one of those versatile characters that you can kind of work with. He's flexible in any type of environment. I'm here for it.
No, yeah, and he would definitely, like I said, because of his versatility, he would definitely make fun of the situation, and he would just keep cursing. It's like, what the heck is with all these bleeps? And then it's like, oh, right, PG-13, got it.
So, Marvel, I give you the green light. Go for that.
Go for it. Yeah. Get Deadpool into the MCU.
Get him in. You already see what he can do on his own. You know how much money they bring in combining him with Spider-Man?
Oh no, for sure. And Ryan Reynolds, Tom Holland. It seems like a dream match, made in heaven. So I mean, in terms of money, box office wise, there's no downside to this.
No, none at all.
Does the name Booster Gold mean anything to you? Well, yeah. Well, if it doesn't, you're not alone. I mean, there are a lot of people that don't know who this dude is. Me and Doug actually do, just because we watched Justice League when we were younger, and he was actually in the show. He actually even had an episode about him.
Had a whole episode.
So he's a hero in the DCU, and he is actually from the future, and the DCEU is actually making a movie about him. Or at least that's what we thought or think. We honestly don't really know the state of this Booster Gold movie, except that the script for the movie is done.
So you're telling me they wrote a whole script for a movie and
yes.
don't know whether
So Zach Stentz wrote the script, and he had this to say about the update of the Booster Gold movie.
Okay.
And he says, "I do not know what's going on with it right now, honestly. And I don't know if the DC people know what's going on with it. Their strategy seems to change depending on how the most recent movie did. But I can tell you, the script has been turned in, that the director and producer, Greg Berlanti, has proclaimed himself to be very happy with. And it's something that's ready to go. But DC and Warner Brothers would need to give the green light to it. The ball's in their court."
He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it looks like DC, it seems like, okay, we've got a script right here. Use it if you need it.
If you want it, just put it on the desk somewhere.
Yeah. Just, to spend all this time writing a script and don't know if the movie's going to be made. But, yeah, we'll see.
This is so weird. DC is just in shambles right now, within their movieverse at least.
Yeah, I mean, I still have hope for the DC, the DCU's future. I know that you are, I know that you are a little bit doubtful now with the Batman news.
Sky, I am your insider hater on the DC cinematic universe.
Yeah, no.
Insider. You need something, if you need anything within the realm of hate in DC movies, I'm your guy. Except for Wonder Woman, because that was a fantastic film.
It was. Definitely. Go watch it if you haven't. But yeah, no, look, DCU's in an interesting place. They're making changes at least. Time will tell if these changes will turn out well. But I will say, look, their path, at least right now, is an interesting one. It has potential.
Right.
It's mostly with female-oriented, which is good because, more ladies the better, especially with, their leader of the franchise right now, like you said, Wonder Woman. And then more comedic movies. Like Booster Gold is sort of a comedic character, and, I actually think, from what I now have heard of his story and his, background, it would be interesting, at least to do. Okay,
so, one, I actually like this movie.
Okay.
I actually like this movie.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise. Oh,
okay.
You like something other than Wonder Woman. Oh. But yeah, this Booster Gold movie, I think, is a step in the right direction. But there's reasons.
If it gets made.
Yeah. Right, if it gets made at that. But there are reasons for that. There are reasons why I think this is a good step in directions. Because all the other directions they went in the past, besides Wonder Woman, were the wrong one. Mm-hmm. And so we have seen, and DC has proven to us, that they're not the best at serious films right now. And they're not the best at incorporating comedy within their films. But Shazam did kind of work.
Yeah, look, I mean, like I said, yeah.
kind of work.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people liked it, and even though there were a lot of people, like I said, it didn't meet my expectations, but it met so many people's expectations. And so, yeah, there were a lot of people that liked that movie. There were a good amount of people that liked Aquaman as well. Right. So these, standalone films with sort of incorporating more lightheartedness and humor have been working for them. And so, yeah, they should probably continue on doing.
And literally, Booster Gold is comedy at best.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's his whole character. His whole character is the comedic relief. Mm-hmm. So that's why I think this is a good role. I think they're introducing a character that a lot of people don't really know, but would be interested in knowing.
Yeah,
about.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's a different route. His story is definitely a different route than the traditional comic book hero.
Yeah, no.
And I think this could work for them.
And it's time for one of our favorite segments, Twitter Question of the Week. So this week's question is, which of these nostalgic animated superhero shows did you love the most? And we got 4 really good options here. We got Justice League, Teen Titans, Ben 10, and Danny Phantom. So 4 great options. Loved all of them when I was a kid. Still love them, honestly. At least the original versions. We're talking about the original Teen Titans and the original Ben 10 when we're talking about these shows.
I'll say Teen Titans Go not even that bad, but the new Ben 10, bro, they went too far. They went way too far, Sky.
Yeah. It's a shame. Kids don't even know.
They don't know. They don't understand what they're missing.
But yeah, feel free to educate them by sharing your thoughts on which one you love the most.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the number 4, and just to let people know, where I place things does not mean I don't love them anymore. Because I really do. I grew up on this stuff. Like me and Sky, we would really wait until like Fridays and Saturday nights to watch this stuff.
Yep.
So at number 4, I'm going to have to put Danny Phantom at number 4.
Okay.
Graciously, because I love Danny Phantom. That whole premise, the story, the plot.
And so the theme song is the dopest
theme
of all
song,
time. Yeah.
Dopest, one of the dopest theme songs for a cartoon or maybe a show in general.
Yeah, really.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put Danny Phantom number 4, but that's only because I watched the next 3 way more than I probably watched anything else. At number 3, I'm gonna go with man, I'm gonna have to go pick Ben 10.
Gotcha.
I gotta put Ben 10 at number 3. Ben 10, oh man.
Great show though.
Great show. Another one that was well written, and another one that they're trying to ruin because like after like Alien Force, I was like,
you tuned out. Yeah,
I was like, what's going on? But Ben 10 has to go at number 4 or number 3. Number 3. And then number 2, I gotta go with Justice League. And I know that's debatable. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, wait, why isn't Justice League number 1 on your list? And I will say, I've watched Justice League, that series, both the regular one and Unlimited. I have seen more than.
And they really portray like the 7 main characters.
Right.
Great. Like
everyone has. The writing in these shows are amazing, all of them. But the thing about Justice League was that I wasn't looking forward to it as much as I was looking forward to Teen Titans.
Yeah.
I mean, Teen Titans, that I would like to say for our generation, Teen Titans was like
the show.
It was like Batman the animated series for us. You know what I'm saying? Instead of coming out in the 90s, like we had the 2000s version of the Batman animated series in Teen Titans. And I mean, we could relate to them just because they were semi-kids, kind of. I don't know, that's debatable where they were, but in their age. But they were kids, we're kids. It's like, this is perfect matchup. So I gotta go Teen Titans, Justice League, Ben 10, and Danny Phantom for my list.
That's a good list. I mean, the thing is, this is why the key question was, do you love the most? Because we love all of them, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, and that's where I'm coming from. Like, there's no bad show among this group. No, not even, like, all these shows are great, to be honest with you. So we're just saying, which one do I love the most? Or you love the most? So for me, I think it's between, and it's, I don't know, like, it's between, for me, like, Justice League and Teen Titans. Not necessarily saying, like, Ben 10 and Danny Phantom are both great. But I guess, you know, they're both, I think what, you know, excites me so much about Teen Titans and, you know, Justice League is that there's just multiple heroes.
Right.
And where those other shows, even as great as they are solo series. So, but with these shows, you know, I will say that one thing Justice League does better than any show is to truly integrate so many characters into one show and have them all shine, almost like, you know, how Marvel does with their movies.
Right.
And they do it in the TV show.
Perfect example.
That's what the DCU should take notes from. But I will say, for me, I do agree with Doug. I think it's Teen Titans. Teen Titans was really like the show that I most looked forward to when I was a kid, when there was a new episode coming up. Mainly probably because I just saw it from start to finish. Yeah. And that's why, you know, I guess I do kind of don't see Teen Titans Go nearly being as good, just because everything's a joke. My favorite character in the show, Robin, is kind of a disgrace in that one, and I'm not gonna go on a rant about Teen Titans Go, but I will say that the original Teen Titans is one of the dopest cartoons ever. It's probably my favorite cartoon ever. Like, I have to think about it, but it's up there, and it's probably one of the best superhero shows of all time. So that is who we have. Let us know what you have. Go vote at 0 Capes Required. Also, go follow at Fly to the Sky 11. But yeah, that's going to do it for our show. But until next time, whether you're going hero or going ghost, make sure you have an amazing weekend. We'll see you next time.